But, same time, like, I feel like I understand this fight at least decently well at this point. And it's still super hard for me to do, so like, what was the developer's own experience with it? Oh, what you... Would it kill you to bounce low more often? I mean, I guess it literally would, because that would be my opportunity to kill you. Oh wow, it was perfectly timed, but I had no way of knowing it would be perfectly timed. This is also kind of the problem with round enemies in SMBX. Once again, the square hitboxes thing. Anytime you have a rounded enemy, the edges of it are going to be hitboxes where there shouldn't be. You need to make the hitbox like a little smaller than the sphere. Preferably such that the corners of it, or just slightly more than, are touching the edges of the sphere. That's how you want that to go. God, I'm not even trying at this point. My desire to destroy overrides my desire to try. That was Berserker Mr. L right there. A simultaneously terrifying and pathetic sight to behold. Eat a hit! Rhymes with another phrase I would apply to this. That I will not say. Keep my channel relatively family-friendly. Nice! No hits to go through the rest of this phase. It's only half his freaking health bar. Mr. L, you do not have the acceleration necessary. Not that I think anyone else would be able to react sufficiently well enough to justify using them. I mean, Agent Toad is the fastest on his feet, but his height is average, or his jump height is average. Nice! Which one hit me? Place your bets. And then use frame data to figure it out. Just gonna switch under you in the meantime. Oh great, lasers. Sick. I don't know if the laser got me, or the explosion, or what have you. Couldn't get away from it, though. Everything just converged on the corner. Like here, everything that can hurt you, we'll just stuff it in the one place you can hide. Once again, it's like, if he stops too close to the wall, you're just screwed. You don't get to attack, or you keep your health. Haha. Obviously, I should have been perfectly centered on top of him. Stinking lasers. Get out of here. Bleh. It would also, I think, make that second phase a little more doable. Maybe just a little. if the bombs didn't spawn quite so fast, because there's always a second bomb out before the first one has exploded, which means the first one is interfering with your ability to dodge the second one. And that's a real problem. So those bombs don't exactly move in a way that's easy to deal with either. So you gotta consider where this guy's positioned, you gotta consider where his bomb is and where it's going to explode. And I assume I can't jump on him here. Thanks, Laser! Thank you for not screwing off faster. Oh my god. Nice. See, like, moments like that. I couldn't run to the left because there was another bomb there. And I couldn't jump out because of how the boss itself was positioned, and the bomb it dropped occupied the only other space that I could have possibly gone. In other words, I was literally cornered. Sometimes he pops out so fast, and sometimes it's like, yeah, I'll just take my sweet old time. I'm not feeling like popping out right now. Look at that! Look how far I was from that explosion, and it still hit me! That is what hit me, right? It wasn't him? It's like a whole tile bigger than the animation of the explosion. Nice! Good job, guy. Really big bounce there. Very impressive. Oopsie. That wasn't your fault, that was me losing the will to live. Of course! Of course! Save the big bounce for the last one! Nice. I guess I'm just gonna have to get comfortable running underneath those bombs when they do their high bounce, because I just don't see how I can avoid getting cornered otherwise. Well, that was lucky. Nope, nope, it was too far away that time. See, that was the wrong call, trying to run underneath it when it was that far away. Oh, and now it's gonna corner me. Oh, you can jump on him. Yeah, I just kind of accepted my fate there, but it's really good to know I can jump on him at this point. I just couldn't tell, because, like, he's got spikes on every side, but I guess his forehead spike does not count for the top of his head. It must not if you're able to still jump on him. Oh my goodness, well, at least we know the second phase isn't totally out of our hands. Oh, you obnoxious. I hate the lasers so much. Every attack of yours is just completely obnoxious. Was it the downward laser or the upward laser that got me? Doesn't matter, because you're dead. If I had a nickel for every time I could have bounced on him and a laser was just coming right at me, I'd be filthy rich by now. That's not true. I would probably have, like, maybe $1. Tops. Nickels don't add up very quickly. No, 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 no! Okay, 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 okay. Give me that. Stay away from the bombs. I hate the bombs. Oh, get him! Get him! Yeah, boy! Hate that boss! Oh, does that boss suck? The final phase is a lot less suck when you realize you can stomp on him, but... man! Ugh! Pauline! Give Mr. L a break. So what, we've got like 1, 2, 3 left. Frog House. I don't know what a Frog House is. This is a frog. Oh. I should have perhaps waited longer to jump on him. Alright. It was just sitting there for so long. I was like, well, do I gotta make the first move? Whoopsie. Tatango, this is the only time you're gonna kill me because... there you go. I was going for the mushrooms, man. Didn't mean to pop in and say hi. So the frog home's in. We know this much, at least. Can I get a free hit right from the start, though? Yeah! Yes, I can. Aren't you a rude guy? No problem. Well, this turned into the easiest boss ever. You know, after that Iron Bull fight, I will take it. I'm gonna just... yep. Well, he's shaking the screen, but it doesn't matter because I'm on top of him. I'm honestly astonished that still didn't hit me. That seems like it would be the one thing to prevent this strategy from working, but apparently I am positioned perfectly above him. And do you know whose fault that is? It's the frog's fault, because his movement is set up such that he homes in on your position, and if he's perfectly homing in on you, and you're jumping straight up and down, he is inevitably going to be like directly underneath you, perfectly placed like that. That was the worst boss for a different reason. Okay, so Giant Grinder. Almost as creative as Pyro Thrower or whatever it was. Oh my gosh, it's a Giant Grinder. Ow. Factory is an appropriate battle theme for this. Oh. No! Spare me, Grinder! Somehow he did. Teensy weensy little grinders pop out sometimes too. No, that's just the Sonic EXE attack again. You knocked that off. Whoa! Gimme. Oops, I forgot to hold up. At least this one doesn't use nearly as many projectiles as the Sonic.exe one. Ow. Grinder!